What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to an episode of One Piece. The last episode I ended up watching, it was just pretty crazy. We got confirmation that Kuma is actually Bonnie's dad, so that was just wild. But not only that, Blackbeard and Law end up running into each other, and it seems like we're going to get a fight between Law and Blackbeard, and honestly, that fight is just gonna be so insane with Law and his devil fruit power versus Blackbeard and his devil fruits. Like, I can't even comprehend it. It's going to be insane. So I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes. But before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what One Piece has in store for us. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that this is going to be the first fight that we see for the final saga. And what a way to start, like, what a way to have the first fight be for the final saga, with it being Blackbeard versus Law. Why does Law sound different? Is it just me, or did Law sound a little bit different there? Oh my god, excuse me, what? Wait, hold on. What is going, what happened to Law? And here's the thing, right? One, what the hell happened to Law? And two, Law was hot before, but now, I thought Law was hot way before, but seeing how Law looked now, Law just got hotter. Law just got a whole lot hotter. And then the same thing happened to Beppo? Like, how did this happen? How did Law go from being hot to, like, extremely hot? What is going, like, okay, so Law went back to normal. Law is back to normal. But, like, what was that? What was that started to switch their genders around? It was Doc Q's? It was his devil fruit that changed their gender? Hold on. That was Doc Q. He was the one for that? Oh, that's interesting. If he can do that with his devil fruit, I wonder what else, like, if he can manage to, like, change her, like, gender and everything, what else could Doc Q do? And now, what can everyone else do on Blackbeard's crew, since they all have devil fruit powers? Yo, Van Augur just warped them onto land. Oh my, yo, I cannot believe we're gonna see this. I cannot believe we're gonna see the Blackbeard pirates go up against the Heart pirates. Man, they have some real interesting devil fruits. Like the Blackbeard pirates, they're like that Titanic 10 or whatever. They have some interesting devil fruit powers. So yeah, he was just waiting for them just so he can get a copy of their road poneglyphs. But oh my god, just the fact that we get to see this fight, it's going to be insane. It's like going to be insane. But like, you kind of feel bad for Law. Winner takes all. Winner takes all. Okay. Here's the thing. Law has a great devil fruit and everything, but Blackbeard has two incredibly powerful devil fruits, and not only that, it seems like almost everyone on Blackbeard's crew has some sort of insane devil fruit. Like we saw with Doc Q, you know, his devil fruit was changing everyone's, like, gender and everything. You know, Bird just had the strong fruit, which made him extremely strong. Van Augur had the warp fruit, which pretty much just teleported them there. So it's like Blackbeard's crew is extremely powerful. So like, with Law's crew, the only really strong ones would be Law and Beppo. And, you know, how is the rest of them gonna, you know, fare against everyone else? Man, Blackbeard just looks so menacing. And he just looks so gorgeous like that. Like, the menacing look from that was just so gorgeous. I love that Law's not even afraid. I love that he's just going straight into this. Oh my gosh. Room. Yo, the ability that took down Big Mom. Oh my lord. Yeah, he's awakened. He's using his awakening right away, which makes sense because Law needs to. Law needs to, like, you know, pull out all the stops in order to kind of take on Blackbeard. Oh my, the fact, like, just Blackbeard being able to utilize Whitebeard's Devil Fruits so well. Like, he was able to destroy Room like it was nothing. Like, look at this. Look at it. This is the type of stuff that we could have saw at, like, War of the Best if, like, Whitebeard just didn't care about, like, anything. And Whitebeard was just, like, a menace to society. Exploding apples. They got some apple bombs over with Blackbeard. Bro, not only are there devil fruits in... Oh, wait, hold on. I probably shouldn't count out Law's crew yet. Because I think this is actually the first time we're really seeing, like, his other crew members actually in action. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love that move. That was one of the moves that did big damage against Big Mom. But how is Blackbeard gonna fare with this? Like, it's this, no matter. Oh, you know that did great damage on Blackbeard. Oh, that went hard. This is gonna go crazy. This fight is gonna go crazy. Man, we really shouldn't have underestimated Law's crew. Like, even though they're not power users, they're taking on a ship. They're taking on Blackbeard's ship, and they're, like, swimming like it's nothing. They're practically like fishmen without being fishmen. Wait, is that what I think it is? No way. Wait, no. That has to be pudding. It is pudding. Oh, wait. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Because that means if Blackbeard has pudding, you know, locked away on his ship, that means Blackbeard and his crew went to Whole Cake Island and got Big Mom's road poneglyph. And if that's the case, you know, because Whole Cake Island was completely defenseless because, you know, everyone went to Wano to, you know, with Big Mom and everything. And after, like, King knocked them off the waterfall, we don't hear from them. So either they stayed near Wano or they probably left to go back to Whole Cake Island. But either way, right? Then what happens to Katakuri? Most likely Katakuri lost to Blackbeard, but could that mean someone on Blackbeard's crew now has Katakuri's devil fruit? No, there's no way. No. Because again, they have pudding. They managed to capture her. So that means Katakuri lost and hopefully still has his devil fruit. But then they have pudding and they have most likely Big Mom's road poneglyph. Oh, I hope we get to see what happened there. I hope we get to see what happened at Whole Cake Island. Van Augur and Aokiji went to Whole Cake Island? Van Augur and Aokiji! Oh yeah, like with Aokiji being there, oh there's Cracker, but with Aokiji being there, that means Aokiji most likely took down Katakuri. Oh, so okay, Katakuri would still have his devil fruit, so no one on, well, but hopefully no one on Blackbeard's crew has Katakuri's devil fruit. But that's crazy. Now Aokiji was the one who went to Whole Cake Island. You know, he was with Van Augur, but that means Aokiji most likely took down Katakuri. Bro, Van Augur just took down one of, like, Cracker's, like cracker things so easily when it took Luffy so long just to beat one of them. Yo, I love... Oh, that looks so sick. That looks so sick. But I love it how, like, Cracker went from, like, being full colored to, like, you know, as soon as, like, Aokiji started making a move, he turned to gray. Oh, that was a nice little touch. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe, like, even though I mentioned, what's his name? Aokiji. I still cannot believe that Aokiji went from a former admiral to being part of Blackbeard's crew. Man, this is like gonna be a crazy fight because both of their devil fruits are extremely versatile when it comes to offense and defense, especially on Blackbeard's side since he has two kinds of devil fruits. I think the only thing that Law would have over Blackbeard is probably just like stamina, because he's already exhausted and he's taking heavy damage. But then let me guess, he's gonna use his second devil fruit. He's about to use his second one, isn't he? Oh no. The devil fruit that's able to nullify devil fruits. Bro, there's no way Law can lose his devil fruit, because if someone on Blackbeard's crew or even Blackbeard gets Law's devil fruit, it's game over. No. They're leaving it at that. Oh my goodness. This episode, my goodness, I don't even know what to say. This episode was just, crazy. Like, what the actual hell? This was just crazy. From start to finish, this episode was just, it was just insane. First, we see Law, but, Law isn't Law in the beginning. He's a fine woman. And then, Beppo started, turning into one too. And then, like, the rest of Law's crew, their genders were starting to change. And then we find out that was just Doc Hugh's devil fruit power, and then we get to see Van Augur's devil fruit power, the warp fruit, Burgess with his strong fruit and everything. And then the fight with Law and Blackbeard begin, and it went hard. It was just insane. And then, yeah, finding out that Blackbeard's crew ended up capturing Pudding, like Van Augur and Aokiji went to Whole Cake Island, took down Cracker extremely easy, and then just kidnapped Pudding, and most likely they took the Poneglyph too, but we don't get to see Katakuri. We don't get to see what happened with Katakuri. Like, is he still injured from his fight with Luffy? I mean, he probably wouldn't be. He probably is, like, if anything, he's fine, but like, we didn't get to see that. And even if we did, I think Aokiji is a perfect counter to Katakuri. So even if we did see Katakuri, he would have probably have lost, not extremely quick, but like, it probably would have been a decently quick match for Aokiji. And then the fight ends with Blackbeard and Law pretty much at a stalemate. And it seems like Law is probably like getting the upper hand with this, because Blackbeard, he's already pretty injured and he's kind of like, breathing heavily. But then he pulls up his hand and uses his other devil fruit, and it just ends there. The episode just goes black. So, what is happening to Law? Like Blackbeard's his original devil fruit can nullify devil fruit powers. And so that ends up being the case. Law might not be in the best position out there. This episode was just insane. Again, insane from start to finish. Just getting to see Blackbeard fight against Law, beautiful. It was beautifully done and everything. And then when we got to Whole Cake Island, my gosh, I can't talk. Get to Whole Cake Island. That whole thing there was beautiful. How like it looked when it was completely frozen because of Aokiji, and then Cracker going against Van Augur, but then Van Augur was like taking out like, Cracker's soldiers or whatever, like instantly, especially for the fact that it took Luffy all night to just beat one of them. And then Van Augur's just beating them like it's nothing. And then before it even switches to Aokiji, Cracker, he was full of color and everything. But then once it was Aokiji's turn, Cracker turned completely gray. And I feel like that was a nice touch, because I guess it was kind of showing that like, yeah, Cracker's done. Aokiji's here too, and he just gets frozen solid instantly. And the way they showed Aokiji, how it was just like a bunch of like scribbles and everything, that was a beautiful touch as well. And it's still so crazy at the fact that Aokiji went from being an admiral of the Marines to being a member of Blackbeard's crew. Most likely, I think he's part of his like Titanic 10 or something. That is just cold. This episode was insane. This was just glorious. This was a crazy episode. This episode was just so crazy. I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, see ya.